Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, Cuspers like me. I am a Cancer on the cusp of Leo. Cancer, Leo, cusp of oscillation. Balance, Sun, Moon, water, fire. Lots of differences there. But welcome, Leo, to your general late October Halloween tarot reading. My name is Allie. This is Allie Sparkles Tarot. And I'm sorry, it was such a sunny day. And you're the last one I'm doing, actually, for this whole set. And it all of a sudden got cloudy and very, very windy. So I do apologize if you hear wind or you hear a little puppy growl or little jingle bells. My little dog, Miss Little Maxie, she is growling into every single plastic bag that is drifting across, or any little leaf. So you might hear that, and she's wearing a little Christmas bandana with some little bells on there, because she loves that kind of stuff. She gets like extremely mad when you take off anything, and so when we have holidays, we have like the Halloween bells and Christmas bells, and she gets like really depressed if you want to take it off of her, if you put it. She's crazy. She loves her accessories, and she gets really bratty when you want to take them off. So Leo, I have your overall energies here for you, and this is general. Could be love, work, relationships, all that fun jazz. Your overall energy is discernment here. You're going to be having to use your intuition to make a judgment. On the bottom of the deck is pleasure. You might not want to overdo it on the candy here. You know, the sweets might be very pleasurable, but we got to use our discernment here. Don't eat too many Kit Kats or Jolly Ranchers, especially if you're going to the dentist. You know, just be smart. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to do a bridge spread for you guys. And this is going to show us where you are, where you've been in the past, and where you're going into the future. If you want a private reading, you can email me at missallysparklestarot@gmail.com or go to my website. All is in the description below. Private readings, pre-recorded readings, PDF readings, live face-to-face Skype readings. It's all there for you, and I do everything very custom, so we can email back and forth, message back and forth, but there's also options. If you read the list on my website and you know what you want, you can book from there too. I can also have loyalty discounts for people who've done readings with me before, people who I know in real life, who I trust, okay? So this is the Spirit Halloween Tarot, because we lost our seers, and it's the time for all the dead to be resurrected into Spirit Halloween stores. So just went into that. Okay, so this overall middle spread here, you have the Five of Swords here. It has an angel on there, but Five of Swords is really conflict here. Mental conflict. You might be a little bit too much into your head about something or someone. Okay, I'm going to take the two that popped out first. In your past, the catalyst. This is interesting. You have the strength here. This is you, Leo. This should be fully in your power, but it's in the past here with the Hermit card here. And we're going to do clarifiers later, but I wonder that if you recently have either gone into hermit mode, but I feel like with here, you've gone out of hermit mode. So this deck, normally we see strength as number 8. This one's number 11. And then here, the Hermit's number 9. So if you put these two together with the Roman numerals, it's IX and XI. Might be reflecting someone. You might be dealing with someone who has Virgo or Virgo in your chart, or you do, and those different parts are reflecting each other. Very interesting. Okay, now you have the Seven of Wands. This is defensiveness. So this could be you coming out of a dark time in your life, and now you're being very reserved, with the Seven of Wands there, and now you're using that discernment, having protection of yourself. Who can I trust now after this moment, after this hard time I've been going through? Let's see what your next step should be here. The recent future, which sounds weird. The near future. You have the King of Swords here. I see him mainly as Aquarius, but he can also be Gemini or Libra. Someone who's very closed-minded, closed off, reserved is the word I'm more looking for. Someone who's very, very reserved, is very logical, does everything logically. Things might be more black and white, not so much gray. Likes to think and plan everything out, or that might just be in your energy. That huge discernment. You kind of come closed off. He's a little bit closed-hearted. Keeps his emotions to deep, deep down in himself as the King of Swords. And then in this overall outcome, the long-term future is the Eight of Cups here. That's leaving, emotionally leaving behind things and moving towards something better. It could be leaving or returning home as you see it, okay? You might be coming home after a disappointment. You've risen from the ashes with the Strength card. And now you're going to a better place. It's kind of like the Six of Swords. You're moving on, but it's more of an emotional baggage, you don't have to physically go anywhere or anything like that. This is really like an emotional, after the Dark Night of the Soul, after that Hermit moment, really coming after and moving on to that bigger and better place. So this is going to be your subconscious energy here, and the card that came out is the Two of High Priestess. I see two and I just went two of the. It's the High Priestess here. She is ruled by the moon, so that's Cancer, but also can be seen as a Pisces as well, and that's following your intuition, discernment, which is in your overall energy here. So that's not surprising to see. Let's see, your conscious energy, the more open, more forefront energy, death. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius. Sagittarius had this in the middle of their spread, was death, transformation, and change. A huge change and transformation is going on in your life, and you're being called upon to really use your intuition and discernment to get through it. Let's see what your advice card is, and then we'll see what's on the bottom of the deck. Sorry, the cards got all like... I like to do the flying out method because it gives me the least control of what cards that pop up, so I'm like forced to use my intuition and really to read things here. So you got the Eight of Wands. This is back and forth communication here. You have to communicate maybe to someone, or someone's going to be coming to you, and they might be some part of a partnership, either romantic, business, a deep friendship here. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. But we'll see as we clarify things, okay, Leo? So now we're going to clarify with the Halloween Tarot in a tin. It's not in a box. It's not in a canister. It's not in a balloon. Oh, how you can fit cards in a balloon. It is in a tin. It can come in anything else. It's the only place it lives in its tin. Let's clarify Strength and the Hermit. Those are like such polarizing energies, but they sort of make sense, and they are reflecting stories, possibly, if that is a soulmate energy there with the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Watch my Twin Flame Soulmate Runner Chaser reading as well, but that could also be a mirror reflecting there. But what you got with clarifying the Hermit and the Strength is a successful ending here. The World and the Six of Wands here. That to me is you successfully have come out of the darkness, successfully risen. So that's good. You're not going back into Hermit mode. You're coming out of Hermit mode in your full strength. The major arcana for Leo, you are Leo. And when I get the major arcana for the sign I'm reading, I really stress that this is you getting into your ultimate power. It's like your Pokemon and you've gone for your evolution. You're not Charmander anymore. You're Charizard. You're not Bulbasaur anymore. You're Venusaur. You're not Squirtle anymore. You're Blastoise. You've gone through everything. You've gone through it. Your journey as a Pokemon evolution's over. You're at your highest peak now. So clarifying the Seven of Wands, remember this is defensiveness, defensive energy, guarded energy here. And it could be guarded about something that you're a little bit maybe embarrassed about, or something painful has happened to you, or about things that happened in your past that has hurt you. This is being clarified by the Devil. Could be Capricorn, or it could just be your shadow self, and you're being very careful of what has happened in the past, and you're very defendant of that, because you know that your dark side, the bad things that have happened to you, don't define you. And sometimes I'm someone who suffers from panic attacks, and people have seen me have panic attacks. People have seen me, pretty much on the floor bawling my eyes out, saying sometimes things I highly regret. But when I get sometimes in that mode, sometimes I lose control of things, and that's something I've been really working on. But sometimes they just see me as this crazy panic attack and not actually this person who I am here. They're seeing my dark side and not the full picture. So you're very defendant of that. Defending yourself despite that, and keeping that close to you. So with the Five of Wands, you got clarified with the Five of Swords, you got clarified with the Three of Wands here. That's waiting for your ships to come sailing. It could be some long-term planning here. Mental conflict. You're waiting for some kind of opportunity. You're waiting to, after being in hermit mode, showing what you're made out of, but you're kind of conflicted if this is the right time to kind of, show your stripes or something. But by following your intuition, that's going to be the key, okay? Remember, we had the High Priestess here underneath, and now it's being clarified, the Sun. Happy days are here. Leo, this is the Sun. This is you, and other major arcana for you. This is you. You're going to get happy, 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 joy, joy, joy. Look at, and it's Sun and Moon together. Another interesting mirror reflection here. You might be dealing with a Cancer here, because Cancer rules by the Moon. You're ruled by the Sun. The Sun is the father of the universe. It helps give us light, and the Moon's the mother of the universe and protects us from not, dying from the sun. Mother, father here. You have both of those energies present in your spread. Let's clarify death here. Why is death here? Knight of Cups, or Knight of Ghosts within this deck. They do the suits differently. So, there's going to be an emotional, this is a change into, it has to do with your emotions here with Cups, with Ghost. Could be an apology, a movement, a passionate, emotional offer is coming. Or you want to make an emotional move towards something, but you're a little conflicted. You're maybe waiting for the best time to do something. You're trying to use your discernment and really thinking about when's the next time. When is this change going to be happening? You know the change is going to happen, but you're still trying to think about how to move forward emotionally, possibly, with that there. And being very, very cautious here with the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, discernment as your overall energy, the Seven of Wands, defensiveness here. And also with this King of Swords here, we're going to be clarifying. Not all that. Trust me, I've had several already where I had to, pause everything and be like, hold up, the whole deck's on the ground. I had to play 50-card pickup. Okay. We'll do one more. It's the Five of Wands, so this is, again, conflict here. That's going to have to be worked out. Maybe you are dealing with someone who's a little closed off here, and it might be causing some conflict. But that's going to get better through some teamwork here. With the Three of Pentacles, that's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay. Let's see the Eight of Cups here. Justice. moving towards justice after this hard period. Justice, Libra as well. You might be dealing with a Libra. Sorry, another card fell out. Queen of Wands. This could be you, Libra. It could be Sagittarius, but there's a sunflower here, so it could be you. Also, I see a lot of Sagittarius in the Queen of Wands. Also, could be Aries as well as a fire sign. But this is really getting to getting back your... Okay, why does everybody want to follow my crotch? You didn't think you're going to hear that in a tarot video. Talk about Halloween. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands, please. I want to get monetized someday, y'all. Okay. Moving forward, back and forth communication. You're clarified here by the Chariot. Here you might be dealing with a Cancer. That's the Cancer's major arcana card. Here. And something's been blossoming. Something is growing on the bottom of the... Oh, you hold on to... see, I see this card and I just went ahead and guess what it was. It wasn't. It's the wrong one. I thought it was a different card, but it's not. It's the Four of Pentacles. You've been holding on to something, some kind of dream maybe, something that you wanted to have a new beginning in. But you're going to have the strength to do it there. And things are going to move over to calmer waters. Have a passionate new beginning, possibly with a soulmate here with the Two of Cups. I love it when I like pull it and it's just like one big story, but I'm going to stop. But this is really that moving forward energy with passionate, possibly passionate or important back and forth communication with the Eight of Swords there. So Leo here, this is all about, for this time period, really focusing on decisions that you have to make. Really being nice and cautious. Using that discernment here, okay? Don't let any excuses or distractions distract you, okay? Be healthy, be calm, take your time, but know that you're going to be moving forward successfully, getting your justice, karmic justice, and coming out of that hermit mode successfully, okay? And having a big energy shift. Eclipse Mermaid here, powerful energy shift. The power is going into your favor. You're regaining strength here. Ooh, 3 cards. That's even better. Things are moving on from that hermit mode. Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. You've been feeling stuck in a situation like things aren't moving forward here in that hermit mode. But you're going to get this great power shift moving from that. And that's why you have from death becomes rebirth here. Huge change, huge cycle change here. And you're going to get some good karma coming back from the past. You have the 3 fates here. What comes around goes around, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, oh my God, who got this? Sagittarius had this as well. You might have Sagittarius. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. Winged Seer, you see clearly, clairvoyance. Really trust in that intuition and really trust on that discernment here. You can clearly see where you're supposed to be going in here. You know the right direction, the right kind of choices to make here. But you really just got to have trust in yourself and really focus on that discernment here and that intuition here. And then coming from that, you're fully successfully coming out of that bored energy, that hermit energy, that darkness here. And now we're moving to a lighter and brighter future here where you're going to be getting some karmic justice and regaining your strength back. Okay, Leo? Yeah. 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 Well, I am successfully done recording all of the readings. Check out my Twin Flame or Soulmate Runner Chaser video if that is a situation that is relates to you. Other than that, thank you so much for coming down here. Check my description for private readings. And just have all the treats, no tricks on your Halloween, okay? Love, light, sparkles, and all that good stuff. And of course, namaste, okay? Bye!